Good night, everyone. This is Sagittal. And tonight, it's been a while. Forgot how to stream. Good night, guys. Good night, Cans. Good night, Tired. Man, you guys have chatted a lot. I need to catch up. You missed the streams? Yeah. I've had quite the weekend. It's been hard. Got a little bit sick. I had a power outage. I went out with someone to have a burger, and then I got sick. It was kind of terrible, but I had a great time. Okay, let me see what you guys were typing before I move on. Well, there's no way I can read all of this. Such needs a little thing, so when he starts stream, there's a countdown when he starts a stream. Isn't there that already there, by default from YouTube? Like, there's a little timer there before I press go live. And it notifies me, like, hey, it's time to go live. Like all the streams from last week. Didn't I have that? Okay. You think I'll be able to have Sag go over drawing a female at the start of the stream? That's what I thought best drawing was from all the past 3 days. Interesting. We'll see, we'll see. She likes Snap, animators, blah blah blah. Mosquitoes don't go outside. Okay, you person. Sag, I think. I like your. Yeah, I saw your profile picture when you posted it on Twitter. I liked it a lot. Of course you will. I gotta go soon because my parents need to. Okay, that's fine. Now when it starts, I have 5-minute countdown when it starts. Like the starting soon, like the starting soon screen, you mean? I don't think I want to have a timer in there because it just takes me different times and different times. Like I press go live and I start checking that everything is like on point. Like I start checking, do I have water? Is everything set up? I do a quick audio test. And then I change the screen, right? So sometimes it may take me a minute, sometimes it may take me 10, so, you know. Such, I love the story that you made with the little, you mean the thumbnails? Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. I think it started a while ago. It's been going on. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, it's been, I started it like a few weeks ago, I think. I want to keep doing that. I want to keep doing like little something with the thumbnails. I can't do anything like too elaborate because I do this thumbnails like 10 minutes before the stream starts, or rather 10 minutes before I post the stream. So they take me a while. But yeah, Tired. Let me. If you want me to look at something, we can do it now. If you want me to look at something else, then we'll have to we'll have to wait until tomorrow, right? But if you want me to look at something right now, go ahead. You can send it to me on Discord. It's like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I just get from work, and it's the first thing I do before like I do anything else. I just get home from work and I start doing the thumbnail. I made a mistake on this one. Now that I think about it, it's supposed to be week 10. I'll fix it tomorrow. I'm so dumb. Let me log into Discord. Okay, you can send it to Discord. Well, not Stacy. Okay, let me correct this. Where's my... Okay. Give me a second. This is supposed to be week 10. Alright, we'll fix that tomorrow. On X, just give me a second. I'm having like issues. I have no reason to post in a video. Just use Discord to show you my art. Yeah, about that. The thing is that my computer is like suffering. It's like breaking apart. The past few streams, I've had like a really hard time with my computer. So the thing is that I have like Clip Studio Paint, OBS, my music, the the BGM, my reference folder. I have all these things set up, and my computer is like very old, so I have noticed that every time I open like my browser to look at X, my computer just gets super slow for the rest of the night. So I kind of wanted to avoid that. So I'll propose you this. I'll take a look at it during the break, so that it's not slow like from the get-go. It will get better once I get a new computer, which should be around September-ish, I hope. It's okay, Kens. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, let me open the piece and I didn't work at all on this last weekend. I was just, like I said, I got a little bit sick, so I just decided to take a break from it all. Just to like recharge batteries. I also had like this little like pain or tension on my pinky finger, which was a little bit weird. I don't know where that came from. I think it came from doing pull-ups at the park. I guess holding onto a very thin bar is not good for your wrist. So it's been hurting. It's been hurting a little bit. I did some tests, and I definitely don't put strain on my pinky finger when I draw. So I don't think that drawing is causing it. But just in case, I'll try to relax my hand tonight. So I'll draw with like a little bit of a looser grip. But yeah, what should we do tonight? Let's see. I want to like kind of work on Cassandra a little bit, and on this character. We need to add clothes to this character. We have to clean up. What's her name again? Crisante's design. Oh, we were working on Morena the last time I was on stream, so I guess we'll start with that. Okay. Okay. Right. Let me check that my chat isn't frozen before I open up before I start. Okay, it's fine. All right, let's begin here. Let me open my reference folder. Okay. Okay. Let's begin. Yeah, my computer is already slow. I don't know why this happens. Alright, I got your message. Give me a second. I did see this one on stream. On Twitter, sorry. I gave you a like on this one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let me do this before we start then. Just so that we start with this before I get like focused on something else. Okay. Yeah, you can see how my computer starts. Man, I really need a new PC. Wonder if the computer I had before was better. I used to have a desktop, but I had to change it for a laptop because I moved cities multiple times in a year. Okay. So this is a female version of Stacy, you said? If canon, I don't understand. I just want it's if canon. What I really can't read what you said here. I just want. Okay. The female versions of. Are these the female versions of them? Okay, interesting. I don't. Okay. Okay. Wait, didn't you? I think you mentioned that their hair color was going to be different. Just that they don't have like the same vibe going on. But I guess you changed your mind about that. Right. Is this Whale's smile like over here? Wait, what is happening? Is this his whole smile? There was a different till I added black. The color was okay. I see. Yeah, I think that's something that you should really emphasize, like a different hair color between them, because they look. At this point, they could look like brothers or like they are related in some way, because their hairstyle is very similar, and the hair color is very similar. So, you know, if we just added like. Let me. Just a little bit of color, like. I know it looks dark, but give me a second. No, I just desaturated it. Man, I forgot how to do most of these things. I used to be good at the layer settings. I messed up terribly on Stacy. It's fine, it's fine. What if we add like a little bit of a lighter tone? How does that look? Going home? Are you moving right now? Okay. You should have waited then for the feedback session. And still watching. Oh, okay. Right. So let me add like another layer of this. I'm gonna lower the opacity here so that we can go over some details. So I think the smile is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit abrasive. Why is it? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't this? Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Right, so if this is kind of Whale's face here, you have very big eyes, but then you have this massive smile here. Like, you can see how there's like a lot of like space being covered up by the features. If you want to add like a big smile, you don't have to cover so much of the face. You can go a little bit smaller, right? And it achieves the same effect. I had to cover it bad bits, but yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm just giving you feedback. It's the whole point, right? Right, and then she's looking like this way. So let me look at something. Right. Also, the amount of line that you are adding, like to the hair and everything, it's fine. I like the amount of detail you're adding. I can try that I like everything. I like the color. I like the detail. I like the extra effort that you have put into these pieces, like compared to what you usually present. So props for that, right? Like that's a very good job. But maybe we can focus on some area of details and leave some other details like out. And let me show you why I say that. I'm gonna erase these eyes I drew here. And maybe if we focus on just a few details here, right? Like, I am still leaving like empty space here, here, and here, because that empty space will allow me to do things like add a little bit of eyelashes. Since these are like female versions of them, you can play a little bit around with like those extra details. You can maybe add like a double eyelid here, and you could like if you don't have all these lines here, right? Like this amount of detail that you're adding, if you reduce a little bit of that, you can maybe add like the eyebrows, so that I know that they are probably there, but they just got lost in the detail, right? And once you have added all of that, you can then go on and start choosing where you're gonna add like all the details that you did for the hair and stuff like this. But you're now taking into account like certain features of the face that you don't want to obscure, right? Like, since we already placed those, we know what we can add and what we shouldn't, just so that we can keep like a more like clean version of the face. Let me rate what you're saying. The smile looked worse. Okay. You act as if I can change the mess up. I can't reverse. Right, Tired. But you're asking me for feedback, and I'm giving you feedback. I'm not saying fix this piece. I am saying take this feedback into account for your next piece. That's the whole point. If the piece is as is and you don't want any feedback, then I'll just move on, right? The whole point is that you ask me for feedback so that you can get better, and I give you feedback not for this piece. I already told you what I like about the piece. I'm giving you feedback for the next one. All right? So that's what I'm saying. I know that once you have placed things in there, you can't add anymore and you cannot subtract. So that's what I'm saying. What I was saying before is like once you draw the face, right? Like once you have established all the features that you want to keep, like this one, right? Like once you're at this stage, then you can go and add all the hair you want. But now you have like a little bit more of an idea of what you want to keep and what you want to obscure, what you want, right? Like what I'm doing right now is taking a little bit of care of not obscuring the features that I already added, right? That's the whole point of this. It's okay, it's fine. Right, like if you draw the whole face first, you can then go with a little bit more care around, because I know that once you have, I know that you're drawing traditionally, and I know like traditional art has the feature that you just have to like commit to what you add, right? I know that's the thing. I also draw traditionally. In fact, I'll show you some things that I sent Cans on Discord. Oh well, you looked up Discord. It's okay. You can look at it later. But these are like my drawings. You can look at them another time. You don't have to join into Discord now. But those are drawings that I have made traditionally, right? And you'll notice that I go like with a little blue pencil very lightly, and then I start like committing to certain lines. But what I mean here is like you can draw things that you want in there first, so that then you can take a little bit of care of what you want to add and what you want and what you don't want to add, right? Like, so once I have the face drawn, once I have added these features, I can then go on and start working on the hair. I cannot draw the hair like you do. You're much better at this than I am. At drawing Stacy's and Will's hair. Let me know if this is a good attempt. But yeah, something like this, right? How the hell does your computer send pictures so damn fast? I don't know. I think it's not the computer. I think it's my internet. Because sending a picture wasn't a problem, but once I come back to Clip Studio Paint, it just freezes a little bit. So yeah, like you can see a little bit like we don't have this massive smile going on here, but we have like a little bit of a softer smile, especially because since this is like female versions of them, maybe you could, just for fun, you could add like a little bit of let me lower the opacity of my brush, like a little bit of shadow. Well, I guess it won't show up like that. No, never mind, I don't like this. Just a little bit here, so that it shows like a little bit of like upper lip, you know. Oh, it's probably because of the stream delay, right? Like I said it a few minutes, like a few seconds ago, but right, like it just lined up like that. But yeah, that's for the face. I guess the Will's face would have the same vibe going on. We can play with like the eye shapes, right? Like if Stacy has those bright open eyes because she's super energetic and stuff, and Will is a little bit more reserved, you could maybe add like different eyes to them. And the way you can, I think you try to do this here, right? Like Will's eyes are a little bit closer, like more closed than Stacy's. But what I would add, right? I will follow this same shape that you added here, but I will add a little bit of detail with the like the fold of the eyelid here, right? So that they look like they are a little bit closed, right? Like this space here is like the eyeball is hiding behind this fold here, and then you can add on top of that the eyebrow, right? I tried to give him lips. It looked terrible. Yeah, with your nail. Okay, be careful with that. Yeah. I made the same mistake there. Yeah, adding the shade to the lips is a little bit difficult. It's better when you once you have added value to the piece, then it's a little bit easier. But when you're just doing line art, it doesn't look well. Because if we do this, right, if we try to do something like this, it's gonna look weird, right? I don't like doing that. Well, it looks fine, I guess, but I don't like it. Will's nose is around here. Oh, this is a little bit more advanced. I still don't draw the eyebrows a lot. It's fine, right? It's not you don't have to. You don't have to do everything I tell you, right? I will give you every single thing I can think of, and then you get to decide. Okay, out of all these 10 things that Satch said, I will take into account 2 that I really like. You can ignore the other 8, right? It doesn't matter. I'm just giving you what I'm thinking. Right? Let's add maybe we can add a little bit of eyelashes, but they're smaller, right? They're not as luscious as Stacy's. This is okay. What I was saying is that this is a little bit more of an advanced tip, but as you can, Will's face is turning away from the camera a little bit, right? It's looking since it's looking at Stacy. By instinct you were able to hide this ear more than this one, right? So this and the direction of the face gives it a 3/4 view, right? Something like that. But since we have that, Will's glasses will not be sitting on top of his face like this, because that means that his face is turning that way, but the glasses are not. So what I was gonna say, this is a little bit more advanced, right? This is a little bit more advanced, but you can add the same perspective of the face to the glasses. So this lens here will be sitting around here. I'm not good at drawing glasses, but I will try. And this one is gonna be sitting a little bit outside of his face or hair face, and it's gonna the I don't know what you call it, the bar or the leg from the. You can, I don't know if you can see it, but it gives a little bit more perspective to Will's face, right? It doesn't look like they're sitting. Yeah, you did a very good job, right? This is as you can see, I have only followed your lines, right? I have not drawn anything new for Will. So yeah, it's a very good attempt. It's a very good exercise that you did here. But yeah, you can see how the glasses are now looking that way. Oh, I should send the digital versions. Okay, but remember that I'll only look at one per stream, okay? Okay. But yeah, maybe make the the nose a little bit clearer. It's just the amount of detail that you're adding, right? If you draw these features before you add the hair, you'll have a little bit of an easier time deciding what you want to keep and what you want to obscure. Right. I don't know how you do Will's hair. It's like so natural for you, but for me it's a little bit difficult. Right. Okay, the neck is a little bit long because like this is the normal length of neck that you draw, like around here, but you added this like extra room, which is fine, right? Like it fits the style, but you know, you can like next time you can be a little bit more careful with that, because now he's okay. My dog is going crazy. Give me a second. Dog. All right. Sorry. Because now, like, his collarbone is, or well, hair collarbone is like around here, and oh, this is neck, right? It's fine, right? Like it fits the style, like I said, but you can define like certain, you can like define a few key proportions and just try to stick to them. I know that it's not easy. You have seen how much trouble I have with my own characters, but just try. Like just try to give it a try. Oh, I I really got doing. I saw that more flat. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let me say. Ooh, okay. I really like this one. That's very good. Yeah, that fits with what I'm saying, right? With like keeping it a little bit cleaner. It's way more clear to see the features on that one. So that's a very good cleanup that you did there. You can add like even the glasses are better in this one than the one you did traditionally. You applied this idea for the okay. So this is the what's going on here, right? Like you have this collarbone going on here, and this is all trapezius, and all of this is neck. So it's like quite a lot. I myself draw very long necks for certain characters, but not for all of them. So you can like you could like bring this up a little bit more, right? Like you could also maybe push the turtleneck a little bit up, like around here, and that gives Will like a little bit more of a shy vibe, right? But it also looks like quite like a little bit like intellectual, right? Like a little bit bohemian, I guess. Right? Like you can see like, oh my god, wrong one. Okay. Right? Like there we go. Right? So like shortening the neck would help a little bit. What else before right, this part here is fine. Well, since Will's face is going that way, I don't know if it was your intention to have the body looking this way so that it's like this sort of idea. Like wait, right? Like something like this. Right, like the face is going that way, but the body is going that way. Was that the intention, or not? Or is Will's body like facing forward? Right. Because if that's the case, then this is fine. Like this breast here is going this way, but then you can add like a little bit of detail here so that it's like clearer that this is like going that way, and you can add like a little bit of folding here on the sweater. And you can add like, I don't know, we could add like a little bit of volume, and then we do that. That's fine. For Stacy's crop top, I will always recommend like this sort of thing, like right, and then you have her stomach over here. Right, like it gives you a little bit of more like three-dimensionality. Right, like what I mean is like you can see how it's curving out very naturally. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Okay. Second. It's going on like very naturally, but then it closes down here and it goes behind his arm or her arm, sorry. You could like bring it out more and then do this, right? Like it gives it a little bit more volume. Or you could cut it like that. Okay. Hey, Jameson Jancourt. Requests. When is request week? I guess we could do requests. Not tonight. But maybe on Saturday. But sure. Feel free to drop your request. I'm curious to listen to it. I'm not gonna take it today. But we could work on it on one of these days. I'm gonna have like a long week of streaming tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and we'll see what happens on the weekend, right? But yeah, sure. Your request. Welcome to the stream. I was just giving feedback to Tired on her pieces that she drew in the past few days. But yeah, I don't know what else I could say. Yeah, I really like I'll repeat. I really like how much more effort you put into these pieces. Let me see what you just sent me. No, I don't think you suck at digital art. I think those are very good, the ones you sent, because they're way clearer. Like it's a very good like go at cleaning up the drawing. So yeah, I congratulate you for that one. It was a very good attempt. Okay, let me give you okay, let me delete this and then I'll move on to my own piece. But yeah, very good job. You did very good this week. Okay. Also, in the discontinued part 2, I made Stacy's crop top a little shorter just for you. Thank you. Thank you for taking my tip into account. Okay. All right. It's been 40 minutes since the stream started. Let's move on. Let's actually start drawing. Okay. Let me take a sip of water, and we'll see if James drops a request. I think Jameson left. I'm only seeing one person in chat right now. Interesting. Oh no, Jameson's here. Never mind. He wears the long crop for school regulations, so he likes like, oh, that's a very good like bit of storytelling, right? So when they're at school, like he's gonna wear a longer crop top, but then when they are hanging out outside, he'll shorten it. Give me a second. Someone's knocking at my door. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna start drawing anytime soon today. Alright, let's actually do this. Where's my brush? There we go. This is my brush. I wonder if I should use my texture brush. I wonder. I like the square brush, but It's the texture is a little bit can be a little bit difficult to use, I guess. Let me. Interesting. Okay. Something that I wanted to do with Morena was twist her body a little bit. So if this is like her thorax. Need to remember to not grip the pen that hard today. I've been having like a little bit of wrist pain lately. Let me give this a try without the construction, just so that I can kind of see where I want to go with this. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I think that I committed too much to the initial pose. And something, it's just that her dress is like long like this, right? She's wearing the like this sort of vibe going on. No, I think he's still in chat. Oh no, he left. Okay. I never got the request. Okay. I wonder if he was just a bot, just making requests on random streams. Because did I take long to answer? I don't think I did. Right, so let's think about this. I'm just having a hard time because of the way her skirt folds, I guess. If we go with the original idea, right, which was to have her, I guess it would be a little bit higher. And then her skirt opens up like this. With her broom would be like around here, and then we could have like her dress being like, oh, I guess we could open up these bits of her dress, right? Like they're going like backwards like that. Just her dress has like a little cape part, but then this part here would be like, I'm gonna work on the fine lining art because I started not to like how I'm drawing their body, kinda. So I'm gonna work on making. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. I also think for now the brown notebook is like for when I really want to draw. I actually work on something for more than a few minutes. So colorful stickers is like okay. So you're gonna have like multiple sketchbooks going at the same time? That's a good. That's fine. Need the multiple notebooks for a while, 2 or 3 at a time. Interesting. I usually just have 2. One for like, I carry a small one for when for like on the go, right? Like I take it to like coffee shops and stuff, but I have a big one at home where I draw when I want. When I want to draw traditionally at the house. All right. There's something weird going on here with her. Also, when I finally post what I drew while camping, I think you'll be happy with the singular. Oh, yeah. I'm interested in that. Were you camping all these days? I think I missed that. Somehow. Oh, I've been a little bit disconnected from social media. Okay. I'm gonna pose in real life. Give me a second. Oh, I see. Okay. I understand the mistake I'm making. Ow, my back. Ah. Ouch. I stretched. Sorry. I just got a little bit of a cramp. Okay. Let's try this one again. Okay, I see my mistake. I understand now. The legs, the arms are way too long, but that's because the legs should be coming upwards a little bit. Like around there. I'm telling Kans you have back problems. It's not like old man back problems. It's more like I'm too lazy to stretch before working out back problems. So I get like a little bit more sore than I should. Yeah. I mean, I'm 30 something, right? So I should have back problems eventually. Like very soon I should start having them. Maybe not that soon, since I've taken care of my body with like working out and stuff, but you know. I want to start running soon. This is very stupid, but I watched an anime about running, and I was like, man, I want to run. I live with someone who has scoliosis. Ain't no different. Oh damn, that's unfortunate. I don't have like anything like that, but yeah, I haven't hurt my back now that I think about it, like, ever. I have a very messed up shoulder. My right shoulder is like, I have to take very good care of it. Alright, if we place the legs like this, right? It suddenly like makes more sense. Let me try it. Right. And the next one will be like that. Satch has back problems? No. I don't. I was trying to make this pose in real life to understand what was going on with the legs, because I was having issues. But since I did pull-ups today without stretching properly, I got a cramp. It's not like back problems, it's just me not being responsible with my stretching. I should... Yeah, it's Morena. It's fine. I swear I didn't want to, but my parents wanted to. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, by the way, guys, I'll let you guys know now. It's possible there will be no stream tomorrow because I've told you guys this before. I'm getting like a little bit of a 3 week. I wish, like a 3-day vacation from work. So tomorrow I have to like stay a little bit later to finish some projects. But since I will have a little bit of a vacation, that means that we can go like Thursday. No, sorry. Yeah, Thursday and Friday and maybe Saturday, like for very long. So I'm planning to start stream at like, I don't know, afternoon, probably like 2 p.m. and then just go from there like all day long. You guys don't have to be here for the whole thing, but I'll just leave it on and go on forever, right? Like all day long. I'm changing Will's pants. Okay, I have an... Oh my god, my knee has gotten worse. I swear everybody has parts to break. Oh god, you guys are so young. You shouldn't have a bad knees. I messed up my knee when I was like 16. Yeah. We're gonna have very long streams for the rest of the week. But yeah, there's a very big possibility that I will not be able to make it home tomorrow to stream. So I'll have to sacrifice tomorrow for longer streams. You know, the rest of the week. Okay. I sleep weird, so don't expect it. It's fine. It's fine. Right, I'll just turn on the stream and just hang out here by myself. You guys can pop in and out as you can and want. Let me do her hair. I sleep on my face, Jesus Christ. My mom said when I was like 5 or 7, I used to complain about the same knee, so she said I must have hidden when I was young and I never went to the hospital. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that was kind of my nose too, right? I've told you guys how I broke it like a lot of times as when I was a kid, and it was always like that, right? Like I would break it and I would just like leave it there broken and just let it heal on its own. So I probably grew up with a very bad nose because of that. Just messed it up. So sorry, I feel guilty because I'm working on Tard's comic, but not yours. It's fine. You can work on whatever you want as long as you're working on something. I'm happy. I'll work on it right away. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to work on anything for me. As long as you're doing anything, I'm happy. As long as you're creating something, I'm more than happy. And the kiddo, see, it's fine, right? Like, you guys have seen how many work in progress pieces I have, right? I'll get to them eventually. You have to do, like, the most important thing is that you do whatever you feel like that day, but you do something. Right? Like, don't ever feel pressured that. Unless you have, like, I don't know, like a professional commission or something. If someone's paying you money, then yeah, you have to prioritize that. But these are all passion projects, right? Like, we're all just sharing our love for creating here. So as long as you are creating, it's more than fine. Also, I'm not gonna talk about the fact that it has been 2 months when I haven't worked on a commission for someone, Iris. And I mean, it's a free commission. Yeah. No, it's fine. I like when you chat. Yeah, no. Well, a free commission is not a commission, right? A free commission is a favor, and yeah, you can do it whenever you want. It's free. Like with. Okay. I like where this is going. Let me. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I love how you draw more. Thank you. It's probably it's funny because it's the character that I'm like most consistent on, right? Like that looks like Morena compared to my other characters that I'm just like so inconsistent at. I wonder why. I guess Morena is a very good design since it's so easy to draw for me. It's like her features are very clearly defined. Okay. Let me work on her teacher for a while, since her teacher is like so sketched up. Okay. Let me... Where is she? Alright, so that's her hair. I want to remake her face. I like it, but the angle is wrong, so I'm gonna work on that. Especially the eyes, but I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna redo the whole thing. Maybe step by step. We'll see if we can salvage anything. So I kind of figured out an art style for Tired's comic that might be easier to color. I don't know if I can yab about it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. She has such a vibe. Yeah, I really like the bob. Alright. I think that we can push this forward a little bit. Yeah, that feels a little bit more right. Let me try to define this space for her eyes. Okay. Give me a second. I feel like I shouldn't wing this. We should... Like, I actually need to learn how to draw eyes. Well, relearn. It's been so long since I've dedicated like actual time to this that should put in the effort, I guess. I was thinking about, give me a second, I'll draw this eye and then I'll read your message. Wait, this is not a good reference, now that I think about it. This one's better. Give me a second, I'm just looking through my folder. It's for something in this general angle that I can use. This is interesting. Hmm. Give me a second. I'll read chat in a second. Just trying to focus here for a second. Okay, no, this isn't quite working. I was thinking how about the teach is really powerful with which she can give. She can like which sorceress type thing just check the meaning right now. Wait, I was thinking how about since the teacher is a really powerful witch, she can like a witch sorceress type thing just check the meaning right now, and I don't know if it'll work. What do you mean exactly? Like she can hex people or something? Never mind, I actually changed my mind. Okay. Let me know what you meant. I'm curious. Anyway. Ooh, I like that eye. That's interesting. Anyway, yes, are you tired? Yes, tired is tired. I was once at school reading for class and I was stuck on a page. Keep rereading it, I keep forgetting what I read. Yeah. That's why I think that's one of the things that I don't like about myself. I have a terrible like reading habit, so it takes me I have to reread every page several times just because I like lose focus and forget what I just read. Yeah. Should be able to find a better reference position for this. Having a hard time with this angle. Okay. Starting to solve the puzzle a little bit. I think that it's this cheek that is giving me... Okay. That's better. Oh, my nose. It's itchy. Okay. Such, what's the plot of Morena's story? Do they live in a kingdom or a village? That's an interesting question, because right now I think that I have like two universes in my head. I haven't quite decided who belongs where. I just spent too much time daydreaming about stories that I'll never write, but that's interesting. So there's definitely an organization, like a big organization of witches, right? Right, like there's a big, I don't know, like an organized structure of like magic. There's an entity here at the top of the pyramid that controls like the flow, like the use of magic in this world, right? And people here at the bottom, right? Like they're like very like regular magic, like regular magic users. So these are just people that can like, I don't know, reheat food with magic, or they can like use a little bit of fire magic to turn on a candle, right? Like very basic stuff, right? Like over here, below this are humans with no magic, right? Around here. And as you go up the scale, there's like more powerful and powerful people, but there's an entity here that like oversees the use of magic. This is like very vague stuff. I have not developed any of this at all. But from here, like from the top of that, there are like different schools of like, or like different entities that, I don't know, divide the use of magic in different groups. And below this, like, or rather like, how should I say this? How should I? English is not working. Give me a second. Let me reload my English chip. Like these are schools, right? Like different schools of magic, and affiliated to every single one of these schools, there are like professional mages and witches, right? And this is where Morena's teacher is, right? She has to be affiliated to one of these schools. I have not decided what these schools are, but yeah. And every single one of these teachers or yeah, like professionals takes on apprentices, right? So this is what the apprentices are. They are learning from professional mages to become like professionals, right? This is like very generic, very basic stuff. I have not developed anything like this at all. But yeah, Morena's teacher is affiliated to a school of magic, and she just... my impression of Morena is that she was around here. Or supposedly, right? Like, everyone thought that Morena was like down here. Like, she had very little magic in her. And she was like... she didn't have like much potential, or people thought that, and that made her like very ashamed because she wanted to be a witch, or like she liked magic, but she had very little on her. But along came Crisante, right, and looked at her and was like, okay, I'm gonna train you because you have the spirit or whatever. Like, alongside the story, we can find out that Morena actually has quite a bit of magic in her, or stuff like that. We came up with Morena like a month ago. Cut me some slack, right? I have not thought about any of this. Yeah. Yeah, we I have not thought about any of that, but you know. Thank you, thank you. I wish I had like more writing skills to come up with different stuff. But yeah, I still don't know if this magic trio belong to the same universe as the people here in front, or if it's like completely. Because thing about like Morena's teacher fashion is that a little bit more modern compared to the other characters. You'll see when I like develop her a little bit more. But that could just be like witches, right? Like witches can have like weird fashion in my world. I still don't know. I guess it's the main thing. There's something about this eye that I quite don't like yet. Wonder what it is. Should it be like pushed in like that? No. What about like... Is it the nose? Is the nose the thing that it's breaking the expression right now? Maybe it was the nose. Interesting. What if we make the smile a little bit more devious? Sorry, how could you? I'm hanging on set. Cliffhanger. Okay. I'll tell you if I was excited. I'm curious now. I'll check it out after stream. Man, it's already 9:22. Damn. Time went by quite fast tonight. It's okay. We'll have a lot of time streaming tonight. I mean this week. Oh, I forgot some details. That I wanted to add. Let me go back to Morena. Is this Morena's layer? Yes. Let me check how this works again. Alright, Morena has a little... Just like the little identifiers that mark her as Chrysanthus student. It's like very cutesy stuff. I'm a 32-year-old man, by the way. Yeah. Alright, that's Morena and her teacher. Let me look for my okay, I have my notebook up here. I just have to stretch to gather it. Where's her teacher's original design? Here we go. Okay. I guess Morena has more detail than her, but there's some things that I'm missing. Man, I really need that that book holder that I show you guys to arrive soon. I'm in desperate need of it. Right. Is this Chrysanthus layer? Okay, this is her hair. And this is her, right. Maybe I'll work on it later. Wait, what? It's discontinued? Oh god. Yeah, like, you have seen the things that they have on their hats. They're like cutesy animals. They actually use... I don't want to like reveal... I just get a little bit flustered because this is like nothing a man my age should be coming up with. But I imagine like this trio's magic, like it comes from Chrysanthe, right? Like Chrysanthe is a very like aged up witch, right? Like she's, I don't know how old she is because I imagine that witch years work differently. But I imagine like she uses like plush magic, right? Like stuffed animal magic. Like she just sends a spell and just hits a dark creature with like, I don't know, bunch of plushies and pretty things, and it just hurts like I almost said mother effer. Drink water. Right. There's something here about the angle of the face that isn't working, and I don't know what it is. Cassandra's fashion queen, of course. No, this is Chrysanthus. Cassandra is the knight that is around here. But yeah. She's gonna have interesting magic. I have to show you her her scepter. Let me scribble it around here. Just that you know what's coming. This is her. I designed it. Or like imagine that this. Wait, what am I doing? This is her little scepter thingy. She's got like rings like that. Then it opens up. And it's got... Why am I drawing like this tonight? Oh god. Okay. Oops. Too high. It's... It's like a little sphere with liquid. And then she has a bunch of stuffed animals in here. And then she has a part of the design that I have not added yet, but she has like a puffy sleeve thing. I don't know what you call this, but like a something like that. That's kind of her scepter. I'll design it better when I add it to her. But yeah. Okay, let me finish before the stream is over. I wanna have her a little bit more advanced. I want to re-download Krita, but it takes a lot of space. Oh, I want to kill a bunch of evil people. Yeah. Covered in blood. Yeah. Yeah, people probably tell Chrysanthe to not, like, to grow up and stop using that magic, but It's just what she loves. I don't know if you want, you can still have braces. Wait, by the way, I think we'll have braces. Should I add them or not? Character development, it's hard. I mean, you can add them and see if you like it or not. You can always, if you don't like it, you can just remove them. But you can just experiment, right? That's the fun part. You can do whatever you want, so add them and see if you like them. Okay. So let me start adding some details here. This goes a little bit higher than I was placing it at first. We can maybe add like a little bit of this going on here. Right, just a little bit. Nothing too out there. Oh, by the way, all witches have this going on, a choker. It's like a sign of being a witch in this universe. I guess I shoot myself in the foot, but yeah, there. Morena and this student don't have it yet. They'll get it later when they graduate. What does my kid age talk about my parents about? My mom's complaining because I'm in the kitchen and these days I'm apparently not talking to them anymore. What do you mean? What does a kid my age talk about with their parents? Oh, well, I don't know. If you don't feel like talking to them, it's fine, but maybe you could talk to them about like your day at school. Well, I guess you're on vacation right now. I don't know. I'm probably the worst person to talk about this because I have like a very distant relationship with my parents. Like even nowadays. It's more like I try to share in their spaces because I know that they will never take interest in mine, so it's more like I accept whatever they come to me with rather than bring my stuff to them. Yeah, I don't know. I'll help you with your art. I cannot help you with your family. It's probably the worst person in the world to help you with that. Give me a second. Yeah, Sunstar, happy for you. Is there a way to brag about Is there a way to brag about their kids? Happens to me too. What? I don't like she talks up my art. She does when. I mean, that's just your parents being proud of you, right? I know that you probably don't like it, and it's like, oh, well, it's a little bit cringe, but you know, they're happy about it. It's just their way of expressing. My parents grew up in a little old town with traditional views and stuff. I mostly grew up in America with different. Ah, right, yeah. If you told me about that, yeah, that's tough. You both grew up in such different spaces. My parents had. I'm not trying to make it about me, right? I'm just trying to like share my own experience to like relate, or I guess. Wait, let me fix the shoulder before I jab. There's weird stuff going on here that I need to fix. Yeah, it seems better. But my parents had 4 kids, right? 4 men. Well, or male. We're all male. And my 3 brothers, right? Like, I have 2 older brothers and 1 younger brother. And they are all like very traditional men, I guess. Like, very... yeah, very stereotypical masculine men, right? And I'm not like feminine or anything, but I'm very like, I don't know. I have a hard time relating to my family, I guess, what I'm trying to get at. We're so different. I've been missing chat. I've just been focusing so much of, I think. Yeah. I've had a headache all day. I'm kept taking medicine. I want to... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. It's... I don't know. I don't think that I'll ever be good at helping people with family matters, right? Like... It's not like I had a bad family situation, but... I was definitely like that one weird brother. Like my brothers love me and I love them, but yeah, it was just like the one different kid, the one that wanted to get into oil painting instead of sports, you know. And for a Latino family, that's like, what? What do you mean you don't like football? That's crazy. Right, like, for a Latino father, that's like, what the hell? How did I make this son that doesn't like football? Okay, let me do some ruffles here. We can add some... Wait. I wanted to be bigger. How did I draw this so easily before? And now I'm having a hard time. Something like that. I don't like taking meds. Yeah, headache sucks. Since I have that issue with my ear, I get constant headaches from that. It's terrible. It's the one thing that I hate about being half deaf. I hate chores, and my sis is a perfectionist kind of, and my mom likes clean, so my brothers will complain that I'm not cleaning, and it's annoying because I can't clean single thing. Okay, yeah, that sounds like very traditional family stuff. Oh, I drew this in the same layer? Okay, I'm dumb. Whatever. Let me get rid of this. I'll draw it later. I hope my family doesn't sound bad there. No, I get it, right? Like, it's not like a toxic environment, but I can see why you're like overwhelmed. What I meant was like, yeah, that's very like traditional family problems, right? Like chores and stuff, and difference of perspective between brothers. Yeah, that's a decent feat. Interesting. I actually have an OC in my head. I haven't given her a name, but she's based on my little brothers, and I want to give her trauma and angst for the lore, but I changed my mind because I don't want to get. That's complicated. Okay, so it's fine that the original idea came from your brothers, but you can just separate it, right? Like, I'll do that a lot of the time. There's this there's this little character I draw. Let me see if it's been a while since I've drawn them. I call him the Idiot Knight. I just someone that I don't like, and it's based off them, right? But at some point I just stopped drawing them. I just stopped thinking about this person. Now I just draw this guy when I want to draw something stupid. Let me see if I can draw that. Right, like, just because an idea came from somewhere doesn't mean that you have to stick with that with that origin. Right, like. I know, but she's gonna be 7 or 8. It will be fun. It's fine. I don't know. Like, take the idea for the trauma and angst and do another character with that in mind. I guess doesn't have to be the one you drew originally. I can't draw this character anymore. It's been years. He had like shoulder pads, now that I remember. It's like something like this. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, it was like... I just saw some guy once wearing a helmet. It's like one of those ugly bar boots. It's like a helmet like this. Right. I don't know how to draw it anymore. I used to draw this a lot. One of these helmets. Right, and the guy was wearing it, right? Right, but his nose would stick out like this. And I just thought it looked so dumb that I added it to this character that I drew. Right, like it was a completely different inspiration, but I mixed it up in two characters. I should have like doodles about it somewhere. It's not a good drawing. It's just someone that I really don't like, and I just did that. But I shouldn't. It's just bent art, right? Okay, let me do her hat in another layer. Quack. Is that a dog? I can draw a dog. Nice. Can I draw a dog? Yeah. There we go. That's a duck. Just remember that I joined Box's stream the other day, and it's so funny because of how chaotic his stream is. Yeah, I love his stream. I love everything that's going on in his stream. Like the little things going around and stuff. Little characters. I wish I could participate in his streams more. Every single time he does an art jam, I'm like at work or something. I hope he does one tomorrow or something. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't be here. Like during, maybe if we can, if he's like live during one of my long streams, I can join one of his art jams and participate. I would like that. Okay, let me add another layer for the hat. Still haven't come up with a definite design for her hat, but I'm just gonna copy what I did at first. Didn't really have a name, but I saw a little me and I got excited, but your streams can be chaotic too when we talk about randoms. Yeah, we've had some interesting conversations in here. Let me hide Morena for a second. Three watching? I wonder who they are. I can check. I learned how to check. Huh. It says that it's only you and me. It's fine. I think the viewer counter is like laggy. Because OBS is just showing you and me. Gets tired left for a second. What time is it? Okay, I have 10 minutes left. Do you have anything to show me tonight, or would you rather wait until the long streams? Interesting. If you're lurking right now, I don't know, send your favorite animal emoji on chat. I don't know. I'm a terrible content creator. I don't know how to rally people. Oh, I kinda do. I draw hands. I show tired style comics. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's like last few minutes of the stream, we can take a look at that. I spent like the first 20 minutes looking at Tired's art. But it's fair since it's been a last time I looked at her art, I didn't really give her much, but she put a lot of effort on the last piece she made, so I thought it was fair to give her a bit more than I usually do. There's so much detail on this character that I have forgotten about. Yeah, go ahead and DM me. That's fine. You can DM me what you want. Don't worry about it. I won't get like angry unless you spam me or something. Nah, just kidding. I only check my Discord when I get home, so I won't get like a notification or anything. Don't worry about it. and talk about over designing a character. It doesn't matter. I'm committed. I'm committing. It's okay. Tired. I'm about to end anyway. I'm just waiting for Kansas post so that I can take a look at it before I end the stream. I'm very happy with how much we advanced on this character. Give me a second. I'll go over your comic the day after tomorrow, Tired, since I already looked at one of your pieces and I spent like 20 minutes looking at it. Right? I think that I gave you enough feedback today, but yeah. I'll look at your post on Twitter anyway. So, you know, fair is fair, right? Okay, let me take a look at Kansas before the stream is over. Right. There we go. Barely 10 minutes, so this it sucks. Lasso, I'm gonna fix it. Please don't get a stroke fixing all the errors. It's fine. It's fine. The pinky has some trauma. It's fine. Right. So this is a very good attempt. It's very detailed. Let me. Do you want me to put it on stream or not? Too late. I'm gonna put it on stream. You know that I started only learning how to draw hands very recently, so it's fine. Alright. So what we're lacking here a little bit is not so much... we have the detail, right? Like, the detail is there. So what we have to work on now is structure. So we have like this... arm coming here, right? If you look at your hand right now, let's take a look at the things that we can fix very quickly. If you look at your hand right now, outstretched, you'll see that on the side opposite to your thumb, there's a little bone here. So that's a very quick and easy fix that we can add to like add more structure to this. But I usually do that later. What I want to do now is like do the basic construction first, right? So we will have that as a palm of her hand, and then remember that from the middle, I will extend like the space for the thumb, and from here we can do like a lot of different things to add the 5 fingers. So I'm gonna take like the middle here, split the hand down the middle, and then I'll split these 2 spaces into 2 other middles so that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 4 fingers. One of the mistakes I have been making in my own art is that I will start the finger from here right? Like this. And I'll start the next one like directly there. So all the fingers end up looking like super thick. But I guess it's fine as long as we do the following, right? So this, what you have here is like a hand outstretched. So if you look at your hand right now, right? You look at whatever hand you want and you stretch out your fingers, you'll see that they do kind of an arc. Like from the, if you stretch them as hard as you can, right? Like I'm trying to do it right now. From this point of your thumb here to this point of your pinky finger, they kind of do this kind of flow, right? Like that. They come up to your middle finger and then they go back like that. So that way we can kind of estimate the length of each finger. But this is only when they're like very stretched. Like it's not always this big arch. So what I'm gonna do is try to like just do a quick arch that gives me an idea of how long I have to do the fingers. It's a little bit far away. Maybe something more like this, right? This is just to let me see where I want the fingers to go. So now with this arch there, I'm gonna extend it here just to find the thumb around there-ish. And I'm gonna start doing the thumb. So remember that the thumb goes like 1, 2, and then instead of going 1, 2, I like to make it like, right, I put up the cap and then I go 1 and then I invert it, 2, right? Like this helps me visualize the thumb better. So instead of going 1, 2, I would have gone 1, 2, right? Because if you look at, if you stretch out your thumb as hard as you can, you see that there's like a fluctuation in the flow, right? It goes like 1, 2 instead of going 1, 2. So that's a little thing that I do. I don't know if I will keep doing this forever, but right now it's helping me visualize the thumb. And for the other fingers, I'm gonna like do this just to see where I want to go. I guess we can extend the pinky a little bit more since the pinky can move so freely away from the hand. And this, like around there. And then I'll go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Leave a little bit of space there, but I'll go 1, 1, 2. And this is gonna result in a very crooked hand, right? It looks like almost like a hex, like a very monstrous hand, but I'll fix it after I have the structures laid down. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Wait, since the pinky is so stretched out, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, I have that, and then I'll go with a little like eraser or something. I just lightly pass it through, just to erase like the construction lines. And then with this, I can start like going over some details here, like right, like this. But I always I like to lay down those construction lines because it helps me like know where the hand is gonna go instead of trying to like aim it like this. Instead of going like, right, because this is like difficult to know exact. I'm sure that if I was an expert drawing hands, I could do that. But like thinking about all those hand parts, just like drawing here and the go, it's way too much information, right? Like this is difficult. So this is why I use those construction lines. At some point, I hope I get good enough so that I don't need to like think about it so much and lay down so much foundation. But for now, it's like this for me. I did the index too long. And then I'll extend the pinky quite a bit. Right, and then we can... This is very good. I always forget to draw the nails, so it's good that you remember to include them. Right, and as you can see, I'm already seeing like mistakes, right? Like this thumb compared to this pinky is ginormous. So once I'm like have a lot of practice, I won't make so many mistakes. But for now, I can just go and fix that a little bit, right? Like extend that hand a little bit. And we can start connecting those parts. We can add the knuckle bone here. And we can maybe add little bit of tendon going on, like from that knuckle bone, like that. And then we can add this bone I was talking about at the start. Right? It's a little bit more... It's not like perfect, right? Like my hand is also like very flat. But I have a little bit more control of what was going on, right? Like there's a little bit more a structure or like security of where I was taking things. Even though it's not perfect at all, right? Like there are I'm sure that if Boxot was here or if Cody was here, they would like roast me for this hand, but it's what I've learned so far. It's like miles ahead of where I was a few months ago when it comes to hands. So yeah, it's just about practicing. Okay. Yeah, it's just practice. It's not time. It's just practice. We have to practice more and more and more. That's why I've been like trying to do hands and stuff, right? I have to fix this one. Jesus Christ, what was going on here? But yeah. Alright, guys. We didn't really advance the piece too much today, but it was quite a fun stream. So yeah, tomorrow I still don't know. There's a high possibility that there won't be a stream tomorrow. But like I said, we'll have Thursday and Friday to make like very long streams. I quite like where this is going here. The eyes and everything. I think I'm satisfied with it. It's probably a little bit of an adjustment to do with the angle of the head still. I think it's the mouth. The angle of the mouth is wrong, but we can work on that tomorrow, or rather Thursday. Alright. That's gonna be it for the stream tonight, guys. I'm gonna ask you to do the YouTuber thing and hit the like button and everything like that. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I very much enjoy the streams. I was missing a lot because I took like a very long weekend without streaming. But yeah, until tomorrow. Good night.